I'm trying to be an American hero, brother. I'm trying. I'm trying for sure.
So this video is going to be a little bit more like a rant. If you saw my community post yesterday, I'm sure you probably have a pretty good idea about what we are going to be talking about. Several other creators have released videos about this situation today, but this is something that I really want to discuss. This cowardly, cretinous, slimy little worm that wanders around calling himself Fappa has been arrested and charged with 2 felonies and a misdemeanor for pepper spraying a senior citizen. Let's go ahead and get into it because I've got a lot to say about this.
So today, everybody got big news. Got big news for all of you guys here today. Crazy update. So unfortunately, as the cops like to say, I will be putting you guys on a little bit of a cliffhanger till Sunday. I want to stay on that schedule. I want to stay on that set schedule. It's been really working. The algorithm's been really taking off in these last couple months. You guys have been nothing but supportive, nothing but love. I get recognized pretty much every single day I go out now. It doesn't matter if I'm northeast, southwest of where I am right now. As you can see, I have in the background a few things packed up. I'm in the middle of getting all my stuff packed up, and then here we go, and what happened today. So I don't know if those plans are going to change. I do have court Monday. I have court Monday morning to try to figure out what's going on. It's going to be the first arraignment date. But so I'll just dive right into it. So yes, if you already saw the thumbnail and the title, I was arrested today. I was arrested today in Ayer, Massachusetts. I was outside of a dispensary. I'm not going to give too much information just yet until the video drops, but I was arrested outside. I was on a public easement. There was no sidewalk where I was at the time, so I was probably about 3, maybe 4 feet away from the white line of where the cars were at, and I was approached by an older gentleman, very large gentleman at that. He was probably a good 6'2", 6'3", maybe, outweighed me by a good chunk of change for sure, without a doubt. And he came up to me with a very threatening attitude, and chased me. Not chased me. He approached me with a very angry demeanor, and he came up to me, he grabbed for my camera. I showed him the pepper spray before I used it. I showed it to him. I checked the video. You can see his eyes look at it when I do drop this video. You can see him look at it and then reach for it instantly. And then I sprayed him. So then he walks away after chasing me and trying to grab the pepper spray and my phone out of my hands for a minute there. Almost chasing me into oncoming traffic, which was a nice addition as well. And then he walks away, calls the cops. Cops show up. Cops showed up, and I went with my usual thing. I didn't know why they were there originally. I wasn't the one that made the call. They came up and asked me whether or not I knew what was going on, and I said I wasn't the caller, said I didn't know what was going on, didn't know exactly. I told them I wasn't going to answer any questions until they went and at least, addressed the calling party. But that's not what happened. Immediately, I was put into handcuffs. I was brought to the back of the car. I acted completely and utterly cordial. No pushback given, no resisting, no nothing. I was sat in the back of the car, and they put me there for a few minutes. They walked away. They talked to the other party, and they stopped my recording. And in the process of that, I told them, I was like, look, I first want you to, first of all, this Ayer Police Department does not have any body cams, nor do they have cameras in their car, in their patrol vehicles. So these 2 patrolmen, first of all, one of which having 6 months of experience on the police force, was very confident in what he was doing and what the other patrolman was doing. First of all, when I asked for a supervisor, I was told that that those 2 patrolmen were the highest ranking police officers that were patrolling that were around in the town of Ayer today. So first of all, the first load of BS that they shot at me right away. And then I told them after telling them before they make any more mistakes to call their supervisor, and that was the answer that was given. They looked at my recording and they said, yeah, so nope, there isn't enough evidence. They said that I was not acting in self-defense, unfortunately. They apparently, and this guy was over 60 years old. So I'll tell you my charges. The first to charge, I have 3 charges, 2 of which are felonies. Which was the craziest thing when they first told me that. So this is gonna be a long process, and unfortunately, I don't believe that I will be able to start the trip right away. My trip that I was planning, and I'm all pretty much prepared for and ready to go, and was planning on leaving sometime this week or sometime next week. So we'll have to see on court Monday. But so my first charge is assault and battery. Second charge is assault with a deadly weapon. First of all, the pepper spray is not classified as a weapon anymore in Massachusetts. They declassified that a couple years ago. I think it was 2023. And then it was assault and battery on somebody over 60 years old. So apparently, in the town of Ayer, you, as long as you're over 60 years old, and you call the police, and first of all, their main reasoning when I wouldn't answer any questions and they immediately put me in cuffs, they said, yep, we got a call that somebody pepper sprayed somebody and you matched the description. That'll be on the video. That was caught on video, but they did stop my recording. They took my phone and stopped my recording, so it is what it is. But yeah, so that was their reasoning behind that. So apparently in the town of Ayer, Massachusetts, if you are above 60 years old, you can go and threaten somebody, walk up to them in a threatening manner, chase them out into traffic, swear at them, ask them what they're doing, demand answers, and grab for their stuff, for their person and their camera. And as long as you call the cops and you do that, and somebody else matches a description, either walking down the street or just sitting there, then you will be all good. You will not be charged with anything. They said they took assault very seriously around there. That's why they showed up with their lights on and their sirens and immediately put me in handcuffs. But then once I said, okay, that's great, I'm glad you do, because I'd like to press charges as well. After being told that and told to, at least wait until he saw the video to let the guy go, he let the guy go, and the guy was let away scot-free. And, I have a hard time believing that they will want to pursue anything. So this is gonna be a long battle. I am facing 2 felonies right now, so they are a pretty large. It's a pretty large charge, and I was very caught off guard when they first said that to me. So it is what it is. Thank you, Tube Sock. Thank you for the $2. We appreciate it, man. Thank you for all you do. I'm trying to be an American hero, brother. I'm trying for sure.
Anyone who can look at that and think American hero, you have issues. You have serious issues, and you should seek professional help.
Well, of course, Joe Robinson, man. Of course they did it because I'm an auditor. They said they weren't going to pick sides. They picked sides without a doubt. It was very, very clear as day which side they were on from the very beginning, from their very first actions of just immediately putting me under arrest, which is crazy.
The ignorance and lack of self-awareness in this troglodyte are just absolutely breathtaking in its ability to make him look like one of the stupidest assholes on the internet. Oh, they arrested me because I'm an auditor. No. They arrested you because you pepper sprayed a senior citizen, because you are a cowardly, weak little bitch, because someone walking towards you made you feel threatened, or you claim made you feel threatened. Let's not pretend that this wasn't all for a video, because we all know it was. Because if you really felt threatened, you really felt fear for your life from a senior citizen, you are even more pathetic than I already think you are. He has built himself up in his brain so much. You can see he's imitating Chili. And the downfall of this asshole is going to be just as spectacular as Chili's was. I can't wait.
We'll see if it was them calling the police because I'm going to be requesting all of the calls that were made about about the incident that happened today. So we'll see if that's a lie, and we'll see what they said exactly for them to pull up the way that they did, and just pretty much put me in cuffs right away with no questions asked, just based on a description, just based on matching a description, which was the craziest thing. Two felonies and a misdemeanor based on matching a description, and that's how quick it can happen. And
Him simplifying this into the reason he was arrested is because he matched the description when he admits he pepper sprayed a senior citizen, an unarmed senior citizen. He pepper sprayed them. He may have been detained and handcuffed because he matched the description while they were doing the investigation, but he was arrested because he is a cowardly, weak little bitch who pepper sprayed a senior citizen. Let's not get this confused. It just kind of goes to show how absolutely mind-blowingly stupid the people are that listen to this garbage. Unbelievable. I am going to add in there that, let's be honest, if they had a description of this tool bag, look at him. You don't see a face like that outside of a dumpster very often. That hair, if you electrify a fucking poodle, that's what you get. He's hard to miss. And I can't imagine anyone else in that vicinity looking anywhere near as stupid as this man looks.
when the video drops to try to help me out a little bit, I'm gonna be I think I'm not sure. I haven't completely decided yet, but I'm pretty sure with how serious the charges are, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be hiring a lawyer. So this weekend, hopefully, if I'm not gonna have the website up and running at that point, but I am gonna be dropping a few designs for my merch early, so we can so I can try to raise some funds to try to help for this lawyer that I'm gonna have to hire, because this is a very serious thing. These aren't light trespassing charges or disturbing the peace charges. These are real charges. So it is a scary thing, and it does sell the vet. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sell the vet, he says. Wow. Wow.
Of course, that's crazy. Why would you expect him to take accountability for his own actions and, actually pay for his own defense? That's just silly. So now that we've listened to that bullshit, we are actually going to watch the video. And the video tells a little bit of a different story. He leaves out a couple of things and he shifts some things around where you are really not getting the true sequence of events.
Let's see what this guy has to say.
Reason for filming me, motherfucker.
Get away from me.
Now that happens very quickly, so we are going to slow it down a little bit. You see the gentleman walking up to Fappa, and yes, obviously he is walking very quickly. He is agitated. Why he is so agitated at this point, we have absolutely no idea. I have a sneaking suspicion that something took place between these two off camera at maybe another point, but there is no way of confirming that. Either way, the gentleman is walking up to him very briskly. However, walking up to someone in an agitated manner does not give this jackass the right to pepper spray him, especially in the state of Massachusetts, which does not have a stand your ground law. Fappa was under every legal obligation to remove himself from the situation before using force. He was under legal obligation to retreat. He was under legal obligation to walk away. He had not been touched. He had not been threatened. And yet he pepper sprayed this man for no reason other than he is a cowardly, craven little bitch. That's it. This video is going to be so bad for him in court because you can see the only time the man puts his arm up is when he puts it up in a defensive position. Everything that happens after he was attacked is irrelevant. FAPA attacked him. That is all that is going to matter in court. So this is a last-minute addition to the video. I actually didn't see this the first time around. That attack sequence goes by so quickly. It really took slowing the video down to about 15% to really see what was going on. So when I slowed the video down at about the 10-minute and 4-second mark, there is a transition. So what that means is FAPA cut something out and then layered a cross-dissolve transition over top of it, so it would appear to be a little bit more seamless. But when you slow the video down, you can see not only the dissolve, but you can see that the arms are in completely different places. So in his desperate attempt to spin the narrative that this is self-defense, he has edited this video and trying to make himself look good, and this is even worse than it was if he had just left it alone. This is bad.
Get away from me, dude. Get away from me. Get the f away from me. Yeah. Get away. Get away. Go. 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 Didn't think so. Didn't think so, buddy. See ya. Adios. Hasta luego. Oh, let's see. It did the first time. You want to go for a second? Oh, no. There you go. You didn't kill me the first time. What stopped you? Ah. All right, Mr. Shorts. See you later, buddy. I can't believe I just had to do that. I can't believe that. I would be damn surprised if the police don't show up now. They are coming. Lights and sirens from all the way over there. Heard them. See what's going on.
You going today, sir?
How's it going?
Good. I'm officer playing with the police department. What's going on?
Oh, I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No, what's going on? Did dispatch not tell you what's going on, or?
So we got a call that somebody matching your description pepper sprayed an individual that is now inside there.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
I have no idea. I didn't hear the phone call. I have no idea.
Okay. Did you pepper spray somebody?
I'm not gonna answer any questions.
Okay. You can turn around, put your hands behind your back. Okay, you're being detained.
Yep, you got it. Yep.
Perfect. Can you take that? He's gonna hold that for you so you don't have to put it in the snow. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want you
sure.
to damage
You got
anything.
it. Yep.
All right. Appreciate you being cooperative.
Yeah, you got it, man. So you just go on hearsay, or is that what you guys usually do around here? Or?
So we have a report of an assault.
Yep.
And description of somebody.
Yep.
They were standing out here doing exactly what you said they were doing.
Wait, hold on. You want to just?
We're just detaining you. You're not under arrest.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to know.
We just have to figure out
that's
what's
all.
going on. Okay. So we have a report that you assaulted somebody with pepper spray. Okay. So obviously that's a very serious accusation.
Yeah, that's an interesting report.
I would probably be a little foolish for me to just let you have freedom of movement, to be able to reach wherever you want, and possibly assault me or somebody else.
Yeah, go
okay?
for it, man.
So right now you're just being detained.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna walk over to my vehicle. We're gonna get out of the roadway so you don't get hit or anything.
You guys got body cams going? No, we're actually requesting evaluation process.
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Officer Jared Splain, badge number 10. This is Officer Murphy, badge number 14.
Number 14.
Do you have any weapons on you besides pepper spray?
No.
Okay. Do me a favor, can you separate your feet?
Yeah.
Turn your toes out towards the sides. Okay. Lean forward at the waist. Thank you, sir.
Can you just record for safety? Is that possible?
Where's the pepper spray
No.
at? Where's pepper spray at? Just bottle of water here?
Yep. So is there a reason you don't want to record? Like, I know you guys' department doesn't have body cams, that's fine, but is there a reason you don't want to
It's still
record?
audio recording.
I know,
I'm not.
He's gonna
focus
guys
on
have
what's
something
happening here.
against, like visual recording too, or is
No.
No,
Actually,
but
they have
no?
cameras right over here at Gage too.
Oh, sweet.
So
So,
we are on
it
camera
shouldn't be
at
a
some
problem
point.
then, right? It shouldn't be
Right.
a problem then,
Well,
right?
he's gonna focus on what we're doing here
Right.
instead of focusing on video and getting a good
Sweet.
shot for you. Okay? It still is recording though.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. No problem. All right.
Pepper spray is on the left.
Yeah, I already got it.
942 to 3235.
Code 1.
One mil party the same.
So you're gonna ask,
Where is it?
we'll get there.
32 be advised, A1 is en route to stage. Proceed.
Any friends here with you? Anybody else?
No,
Okay. What's your name?
I'm not gonna answer any questions.
Okay.
Like I already said.
All right. Ref, do you know I appreciate you being cooperative. You'll be cool with us. We'll be cool with you. You have a seat right here.
Do I have my phone? Is that why?
Not right now. Okay. Cool. You have to take your hood off. Anything else on you? Any weapons? Anything like that? Okay.
Hey, so
You're-
can I?
you're gonna
again,
stay with him?
again, what's the reason that I'm being detained?
Okay. You've been accused of assaulting somebody with pepper spray. Okay.
I'm being accused of assaulting somebody with pepper spray.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
So right now you're being detained while we verify that accusation.
Yep.
We're gonna get a pattern of facts here. See
Cool.
what actually took place.
Cool. Do you want me to stop the recording and then show you the recording to show you what happened on my phone? That would be evidence enough to show exactly what's going on here, right?
How about you stop that now?
Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna go
guys.
in and
We'll be right back.
So as you guys can see, obviously, I was not able to get right back to you. Right after I showed them the video on my phone, they told me that there was nothing they could do. They had already made the arrest after they only told me it was a detainment. I'm faced with 3 different charges, 2 of which are felonies. I got assault and battery and assault with a deadly weapon. And they charged me with assault on somebody over 60 years old.
We're going to have to wait and see how court plays out. I am super excited about this one. This is going to be interesting for a couple of different reasons. Number one, he edited that attack sequence. There is a transition there. He took something out he did not want YouTube to see. However, he can't use an edited video as evidence in court. He has to give them the unedited version. So whatever he took out obviously makes him look bad, because there is no other reason to remove anything during the time that that man was being pepper sprayed. Add in the other factors that he had the legal obligation and the ability to remove himself from the situation, and he chose not to. He had the legal obligation to do so before using force, and he didn't. He cannot claim self-defense. Massachusetts has some very strict laws when it comes to self-defense and the use of self-defense spray like pepper spray or mace. I think he might actually go down for this. Now, there's no telling. He may plead out. He doesn't have any priors. But I don't know if he's going to get out of this without being a felon. I can't wait to find out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see. And I will catch you on the next one.